Chair recognizes the gentleman from Lauderdale, Representative Harrison.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Representative Collins. I just want to make a few points here, and I'll be very brief. I am pro-IVF. I am pro-life. I believe that life begins at conception. I have in my hand, let me bring up my passwords. Have in my hand the laws governing embryonic transfer and IVF in Louisiana. You made mention to it before. We are in the same position in regards to life and the restrictions and what can be done with life as Louisiana, okay? This crisis was brought on not by us, but it was brought on by the decision of UAB, the Hospital Association, the IVF clinics. They chose to shut down. We're in the same position that Louisiana. Louisiana has operated for these laws you've made the point, for 38 years. Louisiana is a heavily Catholic state. They respect the value of life, and they've got laws governing that does IVF in a ethical and moral way. And we could do that. These clinics could open up just like Louisiana is operating now and have for 38 years. So this is a decision that they made. And so, you know, we are being forced or pushed into making a rash decision, in my opinion, that we don't need to make. Because what we're doing, here's what we're doing. You're asking this body to grant immunity to murder. That, by the legal definitions, that's what you're asking this body to do. And does the state of Alabama, does this body want to do that? I can't go there. I can't. I just can't. I won't. So I think I've got an amendment here.
Clerk, see the amendment.
Amendment to House Bill number 237 by Representative Harrison.
Representative Harris, explain your amendment.
What this does is create a ad hoc in vitro fertilization policy study committee consisting of 12 members, the governor and 3 of her appointees, the president pro tem of the Senate and his appointees, the Speaker of the House and his appointees. And the committee shall study the practice of in vitro fertilization occurring within the state, its impacts, and whether current fertility clinic protocols related to in vitro fertilization are consistent with the public policy of this state, including Section 36.06 of the Constitution of Alabama of 2022. In addition to its other work, the committee shall conduct at least 3 public hearings. The committee shall present its recommendations to the governor no later than June 5th, 2024. And that gives 3 months. We can do this. We do not need to grant immunity to murder. We need to begin working on this right now.
Chairman Collins, you've heard the amendment.
Yes, I have. For the same reasons as before, I'm going to ask us to leave the bill as it is. I do want to say that we have talked about a resolution to ask some people to study it. I would like to see if we could bring experts in and we could work together to find a solution this session. But I think that this is an option to move forward in the future. But I move to lay it on the table right now.
You've heard the recommendation of the sponsors to lay the amendment on the table. Clerk will unlock the machines and members will vote. If you wish to lay it on the table, your vote will be aye. If not, your vote will be no. Clerk will lock the machines. 71 ayes, 21 noes, 7 abstentions. The amendment has been laid upon the table.
Thank you.